if she kept bothering me, I was gonna throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
Okay. She grabbed her stuff. She walked right over there.
Okay.
A couple minutes later, I hear when she flipping the box on top of the skin.
The whole 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, but just tell me you threw it.
You can't do nothing.
No, you cannot.
I can't afford to go back to jail. I got a car problem.
On February 11th, 2024, a passenger at Orlando International Airport threw a water bottle at a Frontier Airlines employee during a baggage fee dispute and immediately confessed to officers on scene. She claimed she had no choice. The law saw it differently.
To a battery.
What's the other party involved?
She's in the back. Is she gonna bite me if I try to bite her?
Okay, so what's going on? What happened?
She was talking too much. So I told her if she kept bothering me, I was gonna throw a water bottle at her head. And I threw a water bottle at her head.
Okay, so you do know that will be considered battery, correct?
Okay.
All right. Mine is a wobbly. There we go. Give me 1 second. Hey, we might actually need you. It's over here. So she just admit that she even threw a bottle. So what do you want to do?
I am pressing charges,
Irie.
and she's not fine with it. I need her information.
Okay.
She stood right there. I was on the computer in front over there, and she literally launched that bottle after me.
All right. As I said, if you want press charges, then that's it. We just need some statements, and that's it. We could go. Calm down. It ain't want to job or nothing. We just press charges and go from there.
Yeah.
You need a breather? All right. Say less. You can tell whoever to call you back, okay? Unfortunately, what you did is actually considered battery is not unwanted touch, and she want to press charges, so you will be going to jail for this right now.
Is your ID here? I don't know. Look in the front part. Yep.
Morning, Paco.
I don't know.
Morning, guys. Go ahead.
Can I have a time
Okay, so if I was being tormented, why am I going to jail?
Because what you did, which was throwing a bottle of water.
I was being tormented the whole time I was here, so why am I
I'm
going
sorry?
to jail? If I was being tormented the whole time I was here, why
Tormented?
am I going to jail? It's on camera.
Okay, but what do you mean by tormented?
Like, harassed. I was being harassed the whole time I was here.
How?
I was being, like, mentally.
Okay, but did anybody touch you?
Okay, still, it's the same
Okay,
thing.
but then, no, it's not. So when you're touching someone, it's different.
I didn't touch her.
You just threw a bottle.
I threw a
Yeah,
water
so what do
bottle.
you think that is?
She harassed me.
But did she touch you though?
What's the difference?
What do you mean what's the difference? I mean, if you can't tell the difference, then I don't know what to tell you. Listen, all of this that you're going to. Okay. Right now, all you could do is you could do all of this through Frontier website. You could have your grievance.
What do you expect me to do?
Go right on the website.
That's what you wanted, right?
I'm sorry?
You wanted a response.
I'm lost. I'm sorry. I'm lost.
She says she wanted a response, but then you're the one that's getting it now. So
That's what I'm saying. This.
you just causing more trouble to yourself.
I don't deal with harassment.
You don't get it, but you'll get it.
You don't get it.
All right. You gotta realize your behavior is unacceptable.
Okay, you harassing me is unacceptable.
You got her flight information and all of that.
I'll take from her.
It's other stuff. I need to get her flight information and all that.
My hold on.
Give me her flight information. So she come up. I trying to figure out what happened. So she come up, explain to me exactly what happened.
So she came. When she first came, she came to the one right there with the pink phone.
Okay.
Right here. Ask about the price of the bag. She gave her the peach holder. But first of all, she walked up and she just continued like talking. She said good morning and she said yeah whatever. I just asked about her bags. So she came to me over there. She asked me how much is the bags. I told her $292. She walked back over there, grabbed the bags, came back over here, and she said, for these 3 check bags, how much is it? I said, remember, I told you $292.
$292. I agree.
And then she was on the phone, and she was like, oh, can you tell them how much it? I'm like, I'm not repeating myself to you. This is literally the 3rd time I'm going to repeat the same thing to you. She's like, oh, that's your job. No, it's not. You can go online and check the prices for the bags yourself. Like, that's not my job. Oh, you're behind the counter. Okay. She grabbed her stuff. She walked right over there.
Okay.
A couple minutes later, I hear when she flung the box on top of the scale. I look up. I ain't said nothing. She's still on the phone. The agent signed up here. She had the phone talking. I signed up over there. The agent was like, you hear what she just said? I said, no. She was like, oh, she said she'll fling this bottle at you. I looked up at her. All I know, I turned my head, I called next. The bottle come flinging after me.
So, but she when she flinging the bottle?
Right over there by the scale where the bottle is there.
She been over there by the bottle. And you were standing right there?
With the green bottle.
And she flinged it up. And your shirt is wet. It's still from the bottle. Okay. I need to get her flight information.
June, how you doing?
And then you said that she's gonna be definitely
on a no-fly list.
Show me out with 185.
All right, let me know when you get. Oh, you already get. There we go. I'm just telling you because it's the time. So I'm a check. Right. Thank you. Alright, so I get her information. They don't want her on a no-flight list, and I said, yeah, I don't know.
Do they want to press charges?
Yeah, no, she do. She do. She's done.
Why do you have my ticket?
Because I need your information.
Are you gonna arrest her?
Yeah, 45, 50 hours.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So as for right now, we'll be on arrest for battery because she want to press charges. You're going to be on a no-fly list, so you cannot fly with Frontier, and then you're going to be trespassed off of this airport, so you cannot fly within any GOA property.
But you guys was tormenting me the whole entire time.
I'm sorry?
You guys was tormenting me the whole entire time and then expecting me not to do anything.
Who's you guys?
The whole time I was here, the staff was harassing me. From the time I arrived at 7 p.m. yesterday, and if you have camera footage, then go look at it. You already know. So from 7 p.m. yesterday, I was harassed all the way till now. You know how many hours that is?
Yeah, but your behavior don't warrant for that still, regardless
You
of
don't
the fact.
harass nobody. That's the same. Then I want to press charges.
Well,
It's the airport.
and you can.
Because that's not fair. So where's the supervisor?
Absolutely, you can.
Where's the supervisor?
Sure.
Oh.
Sorry, just right there. Oh. She want a supervisor. As I said, let me go. Sorry. She, I guess, was upset about baggage fees. She hit the water on her. She still have her shirt wet, and she said that we're harassing her now, and she wanted to speak to a supervisor. I tried to tell her that her action is not warrant, and she will be trespassed from the airport, and she is no longer flying out of Frontier. So now she wanted
I
to.
think you have to press charges too.
Yeah, she wanted to put
So
it.
I'm sending at 6 a.m. to take over.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 3 in the terminals.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's part.
Good morning. How can I help you?
So I've been harassed for the past 7 hours, and then
By whom?
I keep being arrested for the past 7 hours.
You
By
mean
the
what?
Staff, harassed by
Harassed by the
7
staff,
hours.
okay.
Yeah, so I needed help. I ignored it. I needed help with my checking bags, and I asked her for help. She couldn't get it smart.
Who's she?
The woman. She
Oh, the
couldn't get it
lady in the
smart.
counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only thing I was asking her was for help, and I told her it's your job for customer service.
Sure.
And she kept getting smart and egging me on. She
Uh-huh.
kept saying stuff, so I told her, I'm like, you leave me alone. And then I threw a water bottle at her. but it didn't hit her. It just hit her. We started going back and forth, but she was disrespectful.
I get that. And
So why am I going to jail?
First of all, you're being detained right now pending investigation. As of right now, you're just detained pending an investigation,
Okay,
okay?
but they harassed me and I have a flight to get on at 6.
I understand that, but Frontier, this has to do with them, right? Like if they're rude or like you believe that they'll be harassed.
rude.
No, I'm not saying that they were not. I'm saying that your avenue for that is Frontier, right? Like it's kind of like any business, right? If you go to a restaurant or business and they're rude, we only get involved when it becomes physical. What you can do is you can always, complain to customer service to Frontier, but we have nothing to do with Frontier, unfortunately. You know what I mean? We're only here pending our investigation. We don't know that yet. So right now you're detained pending investigations. Once we conclude the investigation, then we'll let you know exactly what's going to happen.
But my flight leaves at 6. Why can't they just let me board? I apologize to her, but she didn't know.
But you understand that when somebody gets you aggravated, you can't act on it.
Okay, but imagine being harassed for hours.
I get that. But what you do in life, you back off.
I didn't do nothing the whole entire time.
You just told me you threw a water bottle at her.
For 7 hours to 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
someone
but-
harassing you. You can't do nothing.
No, you cannot get physical in life. No, you cannot. No. Because you wouldn't like that to happen to you. Somebody touch you when you don't
If
want
y'all not harassed for 7 hours,
No.
y'all not gonna sit there and stand there.
You're right. We would not stand there. We would just walk away and get somebody else to help us somewhere
I
else.
did.
Or you could have probably called us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need more resources. We got more resources for you.
If you were harassed,
If
you could have called the police.
harassing me, how the hell I call you guys?
You have a cell phone. You could have called 911.
Can I just please get my flight? I do not want to go to jail. Like, I want to start crying. Please don't take me to jail.
Unfortunately, we have passed that. Unfortunately.
They make that
So
decision.
can I talk to her or something and
No,
apologize?
they should have talked to you.
Can you ask her so I can catch my flight? I want to go. I can't afford to go back to jail. I had a heart problem. That's why I was doing water bottle at her. I could have had a heart
I
attack.
understand that, but the moment that you touch somebody when they don't want to,
I didn't touch her.
you can't take it back. Sometimes you can't take your actions back.
Okay, can I just say sorry?
No, you're here now. Sitting here for now until we figure it out.
Okay, but I want to catch my flight.
You might, yes. There are consequences to every action. No? You
Okay,
should
but
have
I
not
was
done a bottle.
tormented.
Again, next time.
For over 7
Walk
hours.
away, call somebody else.
Okay, but I don't want to go to jail and I really don't want to
I
stop.
understand that. She doesn't want to get hit either, but you did it.
I just don't know now if they're taking the luggages.
No, they're not.
They're not anymore, right? Not even from us anymore. Right?
Yes, they are.
Not even the purse.
What?
Not even like a purse.
Well, as long as it fits in the white clear bag. Well, this
You try
one.
to take like a little fanny
This one?
pack, and they say no.
No, and not even this. What? That's ridiculous.
I just check it.
Stand up.
We'll help.
Sorry.
And I count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Where you go to? The car's
The car is right there.
I'm gonna reach over you, okay?
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
You're inside. You said you're fine.
All right.
Good.
You good?
Okay, you have your water one.
Now, let's break down the legal analysis. Under Florida Statute Section 784.03, battery does not require direct physical contact. Intentionally propelling an object at another person against their will is sufficient. The subject's unprompted admission describing intent, act, and target satisfied every statutory element before a single follow-up question was asked. Her defense rested on provocation hours of alleged verbal harassment by airline staff. But Florida law draws a hard line here. Verbal provocation, however sustained, does not constitute a legal defense to battery. The appropriate channel for hostile staff conduct is a formal complaint to the U.S. Department of Transportation under 49 U.S. C, Section 41712, or civil litigation, not physical retaliation. That distinction is the legal core of this case. On the question of the arrest itself, under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, investigative detention requires only reasonable, articulable suspicion, a threshold cleared the moment officers arrived. Formal probable cause was established from 3 independent sources: the victim's statement, 2 corroborating witnesses, and the subject's own confession. Under Graham v. Connor, 1989, every officer action is judged against what a reasonable officer knew at the moment of decision, and that standard was met. One procedural question, however, deserves attention. At the 138 mark of the footage, the officer stated the subject was going to jail, a declaration that may constitute establishment of custody under Miranda v. Arizona, 1966. Once custody attaches, continued interrogation requires a prior Miranda advisement. Under Berkemer v. McCarty, 1984, pre-custody admissions remain fully admissible, but questioning after that declaration was better practice if preceded by a warning. This is a procedural gap, not a constitutional violation, and it matters when grading. The responding officer receives a B+. Legal reasoning was accurate throughout. De-escalation was patient and technically sound, and the assisted stand transport reflects proper low-level force protocol under the use of force continuum. The deduction is narrow. Miranda advisement should have preceded further questioning, after the custodial declaration at the 138 mark. One procedural gap in an otherwise well-executed arrest? The subject receives a C. The act was self-admitted, legally unambiguous, and preceded by 7 hours of available nonviolent remedies: a phone, a supervisor request, a walk away. Post-arrest compliance and demonstrated remorse prevent a lower grade, but choosing physical retaliation over lawful recourse left no viable legal defense, and no amount of prior frustration changes that under Florida law. Every case carries a lesson, and this one carries 3 that go beyond what happened at that counter. The first concerns the weight of words spoken too soon. A spontaneous admission delivered before any Miranda advisement satisfied the prosecution's entire burden in under 60 seconds. Under Florida law, anything stated before invoking the right to remain silent is admissible. Silence is not obstruction in moments like this. It is the most powerful legal tool available. That leads directly to the second point, because the admission also closed off the only argument the subject had. Florida courts evaluate what was done, not what triggered it. Sustained harassment, if real, demands a legal response. The moment it produces a physical one, the narrative shifts. The victim becomes the defendant, and the provocation disappears from the legal record. And that connects to the third and perhaps most practical lesson of all: knowing which system to use. Law enforcement intervenes when conduct turns criminal. Consumer disputes, dismissive staff, service failures. These belong to civil complaint, administrative channels, and airline grievance processes, not to a terminal floor at 6 in the morning. Reaching for the right tool early is often the difference between a complaint filed and a charge faced. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like by us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.